You're watching Bowfishing Minnesota.
Hi, I'm Kurt Sish with Doug Glimmerveen here, and today we're bow fishing Fish Lake here in Maple Grove, probably one of the more interesting metro lakes in the area here. As you can see, we've got a custom bow fishing boat here. It's a G3 on it, built primarily and for the purpose only of bow fishing. Nice wide stable platform on top. We've got a couple of different types of light here. As you can see, we've got LEDs underneath, which we can use. These are a white light, good for when the water is really clear. And on the front, we've got high pressure sodium lights. Those we're using primarily when the water gets a little cloudy, a little muddy. It makes the fish glow, makes them a lot easier to be able to see all around on it. Now, the boat itself is real stable on the water and real easy to work with. We have very little problems overall with it. Overall, completely designed primarily only for bow fishing on it. Bow fishing is a great sport. Its purpose is primarily to help get rough fish, carp, and that type out of the water. And Doug, you can talk a little bit about the destructive nature of carp.
All right, well, any of your rough fish are not good for your lakes for a couple different reasons. One, they chew up the vegetation, and two, they filter your water down to 2 microns. So they're taking out all the algae, all the little plankton, and all that stuff that the other smaller fish eat, which in turn the bigger fish eat. So for us to get out here and clean out these rough fish, as they're called, carp, bowfin, suckers, bullheads, in some different areas, there's buffaloes, there's gar. They're not supposed to be here. They're all invasive, and they're just very, very bad for the lake.
What we see a lot of times with these rough fish is in the process of going down and chewing up the weeds and stuff, they tend to release a lot of phosphorus in the water. And that's what also helps to make our lakes turn green at this time of the year. It's just all of that phosphorus that's in there, and once the water turns 60 degrees, boom, instant green. Now, silver carp, which of course, as Doug talked about a little bit, are coming up that waterway, and they're one of the biggest challenges now. And the DNR is doing everything possible to try to stop them. But the rough fish that have been around, called the common carp on it, those are the ones we've declared war on. We're going out there, we're going to get them out of the lakes, and the more we get out of there, the more room for game fish. These rough fish take up almost 50% of the biomass in the lake, the space for them. Just by being there, they prevent the large fish or the smaller fish from growing into larger fish, as we'd like to say. So our overall purpose in doing this is, it's one, good for the lake, two, it's a heck of a great sport. It's a lot of fun when we're out there on the water. So we'll get the boat in the water, and we'll be back in just a short.